Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Welcome to Sports Stories of the Week with Lewis and Mr. Gibby. Gibby, how are ya?
I'm fantastic.
So this is for the YouTube viewership. Hi, everybody. Hopefully you're tuning in. Hopefully there's not only like 3 of you.
There probably is.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Me, you, and maybe like one of our moms.
Yeah, my mom. My mom doesn't even know how to open YouTube, so whatever. So let's get into our sports stories of the week.
Yes,
let's start with Toronto FC. Toronto FC scored 4 goals in extra time to snuff out the DC United. So they actually what happened was DC tied the game late. It was 1-1, and then TFC put in 4 goals in stoppage time. And that ends Wayne Rooney's time in the MLS.
Yeah, because he's going to a Division 2. I can't remember which team it is now off the top. Something Derby.
In England, right?
The second division in the Premier League. So...
Like, I watched 4 goals in stoppage time.
Yeah, so I watched the game, and I don't know how, I can't get into the MLS. The MLS is, the defense is just not there. The plays look so broken. I can't get into it. And 4 goals in extra time, that's horrendous.
Yeah, literally, this guy was not even able to finish his goal. He was not even able to finish this. They scored 4 goals during this guy's goal.
This guy's probably out of breath. The whole extra time he's out of breath.
I'll tell you the truth, man. If I was doing this, I would have to be like a relay race. Yeah. I need 4 people there to take over because I wouldn't last past 15 seconds. Yeah. But that's impressive. I saw the game. It was 1-0. I thought it was going to end 1-0. That was it. But then I come check back. I'm like, wow, 5-1? That's crazy. But TFC, they take on NYCFC tonight.
Good squad.
So it's a new process now. It's not home and homes no more. It's 1 game, you're out. So good luck to them. And they're the underdogs, but hopefully they make it through.
Yes, sir.
Your boy, Mr. Doug Peterson, his guarantee did not come through. He said the Eagles would beat the Cowboys, but the Cowboys beat the Eagles 37-10. What do you got to say about that?
Bruh. So obviously I watched the game. I'm an Eagles fan, for those of you that don't know. First 2 drives ended in fumble and an interception. No, 2 fumbles. One from Wentz and one from somebody else. I can't remember off the top. But man, Jesus Christ, they played like crap. The Eagles are in tough. I think
it's been rough.
They're pretenders right now. A lot of people had them being Super Bowl contenders, but I think they're a pretender, and I think they're. I'm kind of getting sketched out with Carson Wentz. I think it's time to
bring Nick Foles back.
Yeah,
after his injury, just bring him back.
Big horn Nick. But yeah, man. Tough game. I watched the full game. I was very frustrated. My fiance beside me was sleeping, and I was cursing, and she's like, "Go to bed." And I was like, "No, I'm trying to watch the game." She's like, "They're losing by 20." And I'm like, "Whatever." But yeah,
you had faith. At least you stuck there till the end.
I had no faith. I have to watch my boys.
That's funny. A lot of these guarantees, when they don't come through, it just shines a bigger light on it. I hate that. Just stop guaranteeing it unless you know for sure you're going to get it done. But you just can never know for sure.
Yeah.
Denis Shapovalov defeated Serbia's Filip Krajinovic 6-4 and 6-4 in the Stockholm Open final to claim his first ATP title. So there you go, man. Canada.
Yeah,
claps. So yeah, this kid's good. I like him. I think he's got a future in the sport. Maybe he can win a major one day. But yeah, props to him. I'll give him some claps.
There you go. Give him some claps.
To our fellow Canadian.
Yes.
This was it was an election week, so it's we got to be very Canadian and proud of our country this week.
Congrats to the Liberals.
Congrats to them. Yes. Staying on Canada here, the Saskatchewan Roughriders, they signed quarterback Cordy Fajardo to a 2-year extension. He is a front runner to win the MOP, Most Outstanding Player, this season. Gibby, how do you really feel about that?
I'm not a CFL guy.
Who cares?
Yeah, that's what we
not a CFL guy.
I threw that in there because I knew you would hate it. Why don't you respect the CFL?
Okay, I don't it's not that I don't like. Okay, there's talent in the CFL. I just don't respect a league that has. How many is it? 7 or 9?
Yeah.
It's an odd number and it's a low number. I just don't
like a
respect.
beer league.
Yeah, it's a beer league.
It's like the lower division of a beer league.
Like on my soccer, I'm in co-ed soccer right now, and we have 14 teams.
Yeah.
Like that's a league.
That's a league.
Yeah.
That's a respectable league.
Yeah.
Like, instead of watching the CFL.
9. Come watch Gibby on Mondays. Actually, no,
get yourself some fries and some nachos.
I'm suspended.
You're suspended?
Yeah.
So there you go. Gibby will be there with you to watch.
Yeah, I'll watch. I'll buy.
I'm with you here. I tried to watch. I tried to get into it. I just can't. I can't take the league serious. I wish that they would like merge.
Yeah.
Or just like all of the teams, take all the best players from all the teams, make one big team, and join the NFL.
Team for the
and join the NFL.
Yeah, I honestly, and I thought for a long time they were gonna transition with all the games of the Buffalo Bills going to Toronto and playing at the Skydome.
Yeah, it seemed like it was in the works, but then the Bills lost every single game in Toronto, and they're like, "All right, it's not gonna work here."
Yeah, they couldn't. They can't.
You need a good stadium, and
yeah.
I mean the Bills got to stay where they're at, New Era Field, the Ralph. Let's move to football now. The New York Jets, man, this is pretty funny. They lost 33-0 to the Patriots on Monday Night Football, and Sam Darnold, who he threw 4 interceptions and he had 1 fumble, and he was mic'd up. You know how sometimes players are mic'd up during the game. So he was caught saying, "I'm seeing ghosts" on the sideline. So here's the clip right here.
I see dead people.
Oh, oops, sorry. Wrong clip.
This guy's the worst.
No, but here's the real.
Is there actually a clip?
There's the clip, yeah.
Seeing ghosts.
ESPN caught that seeing ghosts comments. How do you feel about that? What were you thinking then? What can you share about that?
Yeah, I think for me, I just gotta, just when I talk to the coaches, I just gotta be.
Sounds like he's still seeing
straight
ghosts.
up, and for me, I just gotta see the field a lot better. That's kind of what that means, and just it was a rough day out there, rough night out there, and
you don't say.
I gotta be better and learn from the mistakes, but we will get better.
Oh man, so the New York Jets are kind of making a big deal that they leaked this soundbite. Now, I don't see the issue with them leaking this soundbite. Like, what are they worried about? Because he said, I'm seeing ghosts out there. Like, what is it? Like, I mean, he's just pretty much what he's saying. He's like, he doesn't see where the defense is coming from. It's like they're like ghosts. You know what I mean? They're coming out of nowhere.
Or he could be saying that his wide receivers are ghosts.
Yeah, I guess.
We're not open.
That's what I mean. I mean, there's many different ways to interpret that. I don't know why a team would be offended by it. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe they're trying to hide something. Maybe Darnold is actually
Was he concussed or something? Was he concussed, or does he have some issues we don't know about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he going to be on like the TLC network next week looking for ghosts? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know.
What's that show? Ghost Hunters?
I see dead people.
So we'll pray for Sam Darnold. Hopefully, he can get those ghosts out of his head.
I hope he turns around because I just picked him up in our fantasy league because he has
it's the
easy
Patriots.
schedule.
Like you saw the stat today. You saw the stat today about the Patriots. Like,
they're
if their offense didn't take the field, they still would have won like 3 games this season because their defense has scored so much points.
So ridiculous, man.
Jose Altuve, he scored. He hit a walk-off home run. So we'll hear it to walk off the Yankees. Here's a little.
Just the crack of the bat still gives me shivers every time I hear a crack of the bat.
So he hits that. He walks off Aroldis Chapman, who was just throwing smoke. Of course, Aroldis Chapman. He can hit over 100. And Aroldis Chapman just stood there like with a smile on his face, like in shock that he did that to him. And they sent the Yankees home. Astros, I mean, I figured they would do that. It was a pretty good series. Unfortunately for the Astros, they lost 5-4 to the Nationals. That was Cole versus what is his name? Sorry, Cole.
Garrett Cole?
Garrett Cole versus Max Scherzer. That was yesterday. They lost 5-4. Today we got Strasburg versus Verlander. And the next matchup is Greinke versus Anibal Sanchez. Like, wow. There's those 3 matchups of starting pitchers. That's amazing.
That's why both teams are there, man.
Yeah,
pitching
their pitching
goes
is great.
a long way.
You really got some heavyweight matchups here for the pitching. So, like, if you guys are not baseball fans or you're just getting into it, watch this series. It's going to be great. I think Houston's going to win.
I think so as well. They're a different beast.
Yeah.
They've been a different beast, and I'm excited because I feel like the Jays. I'm a huge Jays fan. Feel like they're starting to follow the formula that the Astros did.
Yeah.
Sucking for a little while, building up your farm system. The Jays are doing a very good job at building up their farm system. They've done some suspect things, like
Just the
suspect
pitching.
trades.
Hopefully that pitch.
But
it's gonna be tough to
they've
build.
got a
pitching like that.
couple. They've got a couple of good key prospects that could be everyday MLB players in the future. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. So the NBA is, and this is funny because we spoke about it last week, but the NBA is enacting a zero-tolerance fan code of conduct in 2019-20, an effort to curb abusive and hateful behavior towards players after the number of courtside ejections more than doubled last season. So finally, there's a zero tolerance. So you do anything, you're gone.
Yeah.
Pretty much gone forever. And, the NBA needs to do something like this because, NBA is the only sport in which the fans are so close to the players.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, why don't they pull the seats back a little bit?
That's what I'm saying.
Make it safer for everybody.
But it's the experience
It
of
adds the
basketball.
experience,
It's
but-
just you're there. You feel like you're there on the court. Like courtside seats are amazing.
Should have a background check. Make sure you're stable.
Yeah, in the U.S., I don't think those work, buddy. Those background checks don't work, buddy. But yeah, they can't abuse their privileges. Okay, they're so lucky to be right there, man.
Yeah.
Being courtside. Have you ever been courtside? I've been courtside at a basketball game.
I'm not rich
it's
enough.
fantastic. I'm not rich enough either. Somebody gave me the tickets. Okay, but this was when the Raptors was sucked.
Yeah.
Nowadays, never.
When
I won't.
Rafael Araujo or whatever was playing still.
What's his name? Araujo.
Araujo or whatever. The guy
don't
that
even
they
know.
drafted 4th overall. The Brazilian guy, man.
Oh, that's
I'm telling you.
Colabaco or whatever.
No, man.
Right?
This was years ago. I'll pull him
Okay,
up after.
don't worry. Yeah, we don't need that right now. Okay, the Toronto Raptors have agreed to a 4-year, $130 million max contract extension with
Spicy
forward
P.
Pascal Siakam. Yeah, that's Spicy P. And Spicy P started the season pretty good yesterday with 34 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, and the Raptors edged the Pelicans 130-122 without Zion Williamson in the lineup, though.
Yeah, he's supposed to be gone for a little while because of his knee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a knee injury. Man, you don't
Yeah,
remember
it's tough.
Rafael Araujo?
Okay, yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
This guy was drafted 4th
Yeah,
overall.
I remember him. Yeah, he stinks.
Yeah.
But yeah, congrats to Spicy P.
Yeah, man. That's
Spicy meatball.
man got paid. Hey, you met him.
I did. Yeah, I got a
actually- you
pic.
told-
I
and
actually
you
met
told
him.
me about him,
I actually met him before he was big. He was still
In the development
Yeah,
league,
he
right?
was still in the G League, and yeah, he was before he was big. Me and my mother, we took a photo with him in the Dominican Republic.
huge.
He was there with his brother. And I told him, "Yo, man, keep working. You're gonna be a star." So that's why he
you're the
became
reason
a star.
he's a star.
Yeah, I've said this story many times, and yeah, that's my claim to fame. So Pascal, if you're out there, man, remember me.
Give Lewis a little bit of cut.
Remember
that
me,
max
man?
deal, eh?
You remember that guy off the Mama Juana? I was standing by the bottle of Mama Juana in the Dominican. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Okay, so yesterday, Kawhi versus LeBron. All right,
Yes.
they battled. So yeah, it was Kawhi versus LeBron. So let's see.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
So that's LeBron, and you got Kawhi.
You see that Kawhi commercial?
Yeah,
was
fantastic.
hilarious with Arnold?
Fantastic commercial. This is the Battle of the Staples Center, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a little late for me, but I did stay up and I kept it on while I was sleeping, and I watched most of the game. Wow, what a game! Kawhi won round one. The Clippers down the Lakers 112-102. The bench got exposed on the Lakers,
Yeah, which
which is expected.
a lot of criticism was there.
But Kawhi is just is not
Different breed, man.
He watching him play, he is like the best player in the world to me right now.
Yeah, he is.
He's just so good.
All
And
around
he's just
best
so he never takes himself off balance when he shoots. Like he's just so good. It's insane. These matchups are going to